Hey guys, Mr. North here to do another honest review for you guys on another one of my passions. But once again, just like the Cuphead review, although this is one of my greatest and most humble passions in gaming, it's going to be completely unbiased. So I'm going to kind of run through the settings here for you. If you're a fan of Pinball FX2, I can definitely say right now, there's no reason not to upgrade to Pinball FX3. It's free. You get to import all your tables. It was seamless for me. It was smooth. I haven't had any issues. Some people are having bugs and issues, but Zen Studios, I mean, they put a lot of work into this game, and they're not going to be able to have everything perfect at launch, guys. And trust me, they always take care of us. They have yet to take care of us when it comes to bug issues or just anything of that nature. So, alright. So you get a lot of really cool options here. You can actually turn off licensed music. So if you're making videos kind of like me, you want to work like the Star Wars tables, it'll automatically turn off the music for you, so you don't get a copyright strike on your channel. Got your bumpers, got your triggers, you know, pretty much the same. Cross network play, this is key right here. You get to actually play with people on Steam if you're on the Xbox. So you can turn that one off. If you turn it on, you're going to have a lot more people to you know, compete against for high scores. Me personally, when I play this game, any pinball game, I don't need the wizard skills. I don't need all the wizard skills and all that. They added it, I would think, for accessibility, trying to get maybe newcomers to enjoy the game more, but I'm a purist. And some of the wizard skills are pretty cool. You can reverse time. You can get bonus, like a short time bonus. You can get, there's a bunch of them, honestly. I haven't explored all of them, but they're definitely there if you want a different pinball experience. Right there, I was actually just going to my tournament. You can now have custom tournaments, which is a great thing. You can only have one at a time though, so keep that in mind. You can only have one at a time currently. And right now, mine isn't showing up on the main list there. But if I filter it out, it will show up. Or if you just type in my name, it will show up there. I do own every table. I have not tried the universal tables yet. But after I kind of go through all this, show you everything that's there, I'm going to start off on Back to the Future and kind of see what it's like. Let me see what else about the game. Let's see. What else is different? Oh, the graphics. Graphics are a pretty big upgrade in my opinion. Some people might call them minor, but I just feel like the tables look more realistic. Like, if this was on a 4K TV, like, it would be hard to differentiate a real pinball table from these ones, besides the fact that these are all digital. You know, there is no real versions of these. If there was, though, I don't think you could tell the difference, honestly. The ball physics, I don't know if there's a change. I feel like they're a little more realistic, honestly. If you've ever been on a real pinball table, you know, you can't just be flipping the flippers around and knocking the ball everywhere. You're gonna get drained. I feel the ball had a heavier weight to it in this version, and the ball itself, whatever shader they used on it, or whatever techniques for graphics they used on it, it just looks better when it rolls. It looks like a real ball. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. I like the graphical upgrade. I haven't looked at all my older tables, but I looked at the Doom one. Oh, the Doom table looks so good. So I hope this music isn't actually copyrighted. Going through the views of it. It took me a while to figure the skill shot out, but I found out if you turn the crank for the skill shot, you get to choose your year that you get to go to here also. I never really watched the movies. It just never really interested me, but I don't know. I guess it's just because everybody liked it, and I try to stay away from things that everybody else likes. So, but I definitely think it's a cool theme for a table. So if you cover that right screw on the back of that plunger, like whenever you turn it, if you could just barely cover that right screw, that's your skill shot. I miss it here because this was my first time playing, so. But I definitely like this table. I definitely think Pinball FX3 is a huge upgrade yes, there is a few more options they could add for maybe some of us veterans that like to play, you know, regular pinball and doesn't need all the wizard scores. The matchup option, you don't really get to match up against your friends online. You can do a hot seat mode, but you know, when you do the matchup, it just pits you against 3 random people, kind of. And honestly, that's something that I think a lot of us would like to see changed. Or maybe not changed, but maybe add the function to where we could, you know, match up against friends for those certain modes. There's also a challenge mode, which is pretty cool. You know, you get like a 1 minute to score as high as you can, or 1 ball, or, you know, different challenges. There's a lot of things to unlock in this. That's what I like. There's a progression system. So you have a lot of things to unlock as far as progression. What else? Let's see what else. But the main thing I love is the fact that you can start your own tournament now. Because before I was working so much, I always missed the Zen tournaments, you know, and I always wanted to be in one. But now you can actually just start your own, or look down the list of what people are making. What else? Oh, you know, I talked about the wizard skills a little bit. They're definitely a, you know, personal preference thing. You can turn them off for your tournament. You can have full customizability for how your tournaments are run. I always put everything, I call it the old school mode. You just put it on normal 3-ball mode, 7 days, 1 week, you know, and let it run. What other modes do they have here? I'm trying to think. Let's go ahead and watch my not so smooth, buttery gameplay right now. I get some nice shots here, but nothing too big. Come on, I can't think of anything else. I don't script this. I don't script these videos, guys. These are completely unscripted, so whenever I feel like I'm in the mood to talk to you guys, that's whenever I do it. You know, I think that's about it, honestly. I don't think there's any big major features. The wizard mode, the custom tournaments, the graphical upgrade, the physics upgrade, the new tables, which also there's E.T. and Jaws, and I'll put a video up for that later. Oh yeah, I like this table, honestly. This is cool. That's about it. I highly recommend you guys go check out my my death save compilation. I have about 12 to 15 death saves compiled into a nice little compilation video. Go ahead and check it out, guys. Take